Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at an absolutely gorgeous EDC knife from CIVIVI, and could quite be one of the most perfect folding EDC knives I've ever had a chance at reviewing. This is the Klingman. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome folding EDC knife from CIVIVI and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at CIVIVI for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Alright, let's begin with the quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a regular size Sharpie. Here's a look at them side by side so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's get a rough measurement here with the blade closed from tip to tip here. Looks like we got just about 4 inches overall length with the blade closed. And now with the blade open, and you can really see how that handle just curves to fit your hand there. And back to vertical. And finally, let's get a rough measurement here from the tip of this gorgeous clip point blade to the end of the handle, just about 7 inches overall length with the blade open. Let's have a look at the top of the knife here, just so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side. Let's see how close we get, and it is almost exact. Let's see what we got here, measuring from the edge of one scale to the other, just about 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of this blade over in the thumb ramp area, and that is a chunker. That's almost as thick as 2 US quarters. Let's run a ruler across that same thumb ramp area, and yep, that is definitely 1/8 of an inch thick. Alright, let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around. Ooh, coming in at 2.7 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 2.7 ounces might feel like in your pocket, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 3 of those. Let's have a look at your opening mechanisms. There are 2. You have dual thumb studs here that make it very easy to flick the knife open if you're left or you're right-handed. And located right up here, we have a front flipper lever. Now, some people will take the thumb studs and just slowly pinch it between their thumb and their pointer finger and just rotate the blade around. Or with a little bit of practice, you can just flip it open. Here's a closer look at your flipper lever. Nice jimping in here. It's going to give your thumb some place to dig into when you're flicking it open. You want to make sure to get your thumb as far on this point as possible. You want to make sure that your fingers aren't blocking where the blade is going to deploy from. In fact, I would just suggest digging your fingers into the clip, get it out here, and just pop it open. And as expected, guys, the opening action on this knife is incredibly smooth and quick. The blade is pivoting on caged ceramic ball bearings. Your locking mechanism is a liner lock. So as the blade is opening, if you follow this liner around, there is an arm that's going to swing over and lock into the base of the blade here. So it cannot close. And then to close the blade, you just move it on the side, close it up. Let's have a look up front at this absolutely stunning clip point blade. Starting off over in the thumb ramp area, basically no jimping, pretty flat here. It's flush with the handle. And again, we saw how thick that blade stock is going to the nice fine point. Let's turn this around so you can see that clip point. Look at that nasty swedge in the front. Absolutely gorgeous satin finish. I'm going to have problems dirtying this thing up. Man, look at that. We got a good size sharpening choil right down here. That's going to make it very easy to sharpen the entire edge from the tip of this gorgeous clip point blade all the way down to the heel. This is a hollow grind like what most clip points are. So you can see a small curvature here. You can see the space right there, and that makes for a really good slicer. Steel type being used is NitroV. NitroV is a high carbon stainless steel with 13% chromium, so your corrosion resistance is going to be really good. It's going to be very easy to sharpen and maintain, and with that kiss of nitrogen, your edge retention is going to be really good. And as we're going to see, takes a nice edge. Guys, look at the polish on that. Whew. I mean, really, guys, have a look at this. This is a really aggressive but yet elegant looking knife at the same time. Let me get you guys a close-up of these gorgeous green micarta handles. Now, there's also a brown micarta. You got black G10 and like a red burgundy G10 as well, but I love the color of this green. One of my favorite materials for outdoor knives, just good in any type of weather condition. Like how they've milled in this section here to look like a bolster. That's a nice touch. Ah, look at that. Love the color contrast between the green and the stainless. Let's have a look at the handle shape, which I really love. Nice curvature here, and it comes around with these finger grooves. So you got 2 up here, 2 in the back, and it's so comfortable. Like I said earlier, guys, it just feels like it wants to melt into your hands. And with it being so lightweight, it's evenly balanced. It just feels like it wants to stay in your hands forever. Really comfortable. Just another really quick comment about knives that have a curve like this. Not only does it feel incredibly well balanced, but you get a little bit more leverage when you're pushing down on things, so it's a very powerful grip. Let's have a look down inside at the liners, and we can see skeletonization to help save on weight. Premium feature there. Gonna flip you guys around here to check out the back of the knife. Got these beautiful standoffs back here. Here's a close-up of your pocket clip made out of titanium, just straight milled, no bends in it. Love the classic look that gives this knife. Also reversible to the other side for the lefties, and this will be tip-up carry only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you dunk it down in your pocket. Oh, that basically looks like a pen, doesn't it? Little bit sticking up over the top here. It's going to be very easy for you to pluck that out and deploy your blade. Let's have a look at the profile view here. Back over to the front. All right, guys, let's see how this factory edge cuts. Oh, that is really smooth. Very nice. Let's try it from the other end here. Lovely. Smooth and silky. Let's try it on some paracord. Should have absolutely no problem with that. Easy. Let's finish up with some cardboard. Absolutely. Sliding right through that. No problems. Once again, guys, this has been the Klingman from CIVIVI. Small, thin, lightweight. It's going to be real easy to carry that around in your pocket. Opening action is ridiculously quick and smooth. Comfortable handles, just melts into your hand. And who can forget that incredibly fierce and sick looking clip point blade? Guys, if you're looking for a new EDC knife, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from CIVIVI, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.